Hello and welcome back. We have stopped the auto noise of the music to come in and have a look at this. We are in Lobster versus Synergy Game 1.
Yeah, and we're starting.
Hooray! Okay, so the final lineups were indeed what we saw.
Yeah.
So we have no idea what the holdup was, but it doesn't matter. We're starting. So the only difference in the lineup is 169 for an AMX 5100 and the Chaffee with the T50-2. So let's see what goes on with this. Rock on. Okay, we're going to have to look at the T2 light tank as he goes over to the side to get away, and we'll enlarge the minimap for you and you can see what is going on. And we have the T50-2 take the middle immediately, but it was given up. Synergy decides not to let them have the middle.
Yeah, that's a little weird. The T50-2 just got up there without spotting any of the tanks which we were expecting up there. So, but yeah, we did say this, so they will be expecting them from any other direction right now. There's two, so it's 50-50 right now, and we have the T2 over on the east side, and now the T50-2 has just spotted an AMX 1390.
The AMX 1590 is obviously just probing around to see what is going on here. But Synergy has given up without a fight, it seems to me. They're like, okay, you've got the faster tanks, they've got the slower reload with the AMX 5100, we can't win the hill. We're going to let you have it. We're going to let you have it, and so we're going to go probe your lines at the front here. The Chaffee's obviously looking out to see. She-Love here is doing his best to see where is things coming from. And that must have been the shot from the Sturmpanzer.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Well, today. But yeah, the T2 is still just peeking up, going back, peeking up, getting back, because of course the Sturmpanzer is just sitting there, and if he gets spotted, then it'll turn quite fast, and not quite fast, but it'll turn and hit it.
Well, the Russian gangster's being a gangster right now, trying to make sure there is no flanking maneuver. This does mean that Synergy are playing incredibly defensively. We're going to put the full listings up there so you guys can see what is going on. But Synergy must be playing full defensive right now. They would have made a play. The T50 over there, Dalek. I'm going to call him Dalek. Nice. He is obviously over there, and that's the only thing they know.
Yeah, and then Chaffee in the middle, orange 37, 34. Yeah, they're both playing really defensive. Yeah, of course, that is
the first game of the first season. They want to make sure this is their best, and they are not. But this does mean that Synergy are not making a play down here on the east. They're not making a play down the west. They are playing defensively. Over here again, they spot each other. Rox Kisses Drag manages to, I say ex-Rox Kisses Drag. He mustn't be there anymore. They disbanded. And Verdalek sees them, and that's it.
He's been hit down there by the artillery.
Or was it? No, it was the over there. Solek managed to support him with the T62. Yeah.
He tried to get them around the hill. Very weird. What's hitting him right there?
Missed him. It must have been the artillery. That's the Sturmpanzer.
On the south side of the building, or on the top of the hill.
Came down on the top of the hill. Yeah, came down on top of the hill there. So we're waiting on to see who makes the first mistake. We don't know what Synergy are doing, unfortunately. We've only got one computer this time, but that will be fixed for next time.
Still in the middle, just carefully probing. Back and forth. Oh, and orange 34 has been hit very severely. He is very close to dying. He will die from anything in this game right now, except for the T2.
And even the T2 could probably take him down.
Yeah, in a few shots. Yep, dead.
But the mistake there is actually really big. The Steadlock they have here, but Drag has come round this side. Drag from Synergy has come round into the middle, and She-Love decides, I'm not going to fight that. I'm going to get out of here. So the middle has actually been taken by Synergy, even if they didn't actually think they did or could. There is only the T50-2 here left from the Lobsters.
Yeah.
That was given up without a fight. The hill was meant to be incredibly important, but Drag has come in, and also, yes, and the rest of the Synergy team have come into the middle. She-Love did come back up to engage them, but I don't think there's much this one can do against these many. 3 versus 1, we have the T69s, as well as the AMX 90s against Sheila. She goes down to 94 HP and has to get out of there.
Yeah, that was a very nice 4.5-minute rush up to the hill.
Do you know what? We said that Synergy gave up the hill, but clearly they hadn't given up the hill. They were waiting for the moment where Sheila backed off and then went up the hill. But they did lose quite a bit of HP themselves.
We have a T2 confrontation down there.
And it was lost.
Dies.
The Russian gangster lost his fight, but followed up by his teammates, Anton Rutten managed to take down the other T2, which does mean that flank is vulnerable. If Synergy wanted to back off, and as you've said before, use the terrain to be able to get down here, come back around, and reposition completely. However, this is known already, and the T50-2 from Lobster has already gone to investigate to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah. And what now? Now they have the hill. It's been a little bit of a tug of war. Even though they didn't go up to the hill, they still owned the middle a little bit by Sheila being in there and just making sure that no one came up there. So they were denying it a little bit, but not really, because we saw how quickly they just went up there as Sheila just ran away without spotting anyone else but one AMX 1390.
Illusion, yes, is the only one they can spot right now, though, which does mean to me that the others might have gone away. He's deliberately letting himself get spotted so that the Lobsters think, well, they must still be here. However, they're not fooled. E1 has just been pinged there by Lobster. They know that something fishy is going on, and the T50-2 has gone to investigate where they find the Chaffee. Boom. Oh!
And then AMX. Waste as a shell. I would actually say waste as a shell because the T50-2 could easily have killed that Chaffee, but the AMX out there.
Well, maybe he would easily do it, but he would have taken some damage, and every HP is important. And there we go, 270 damage from the Sturmpanzer straight into the T50-2 of Voldak, who managed to get a shot back on the Sturmpanzer, say, go away, leave me alone. In the meantime, though, we miss in the middle the push from Synergies. They come right over into the land of the Lobsters. The T69's coming in, doing some damage, but this damage spread on Lobsters fantastic. We just see Illusion Nest go down, and Shilov is moving up forward. The HP spread here on Lobsters fantastic, 76 HP left, but unfortunately we see yet another go down. They're running out of tanks here, but I think Synergy are losing them a little bit faster. So is their base. The T50-2 has gone in and taken down their artillery. Anton Rutten is pushing in. They're all reloading. And this is the disadvantage you get.
Yeah, and where is the 5100 in all of this? Where is he? Where is he?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
The 50. There he is. He went for a flanking maneuver.
Oh, no.
The slowest tank in this match decides to go for a flanking maneuver. Comes in a little bit late. And unfortunately, Synergy are going to be left lacking after this one. As he comes up, everyone had a chance to reload. And the first game goes to Lobster. Oh, yeah. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Ding! Lobster gets the first match. Let's have a look at the stats. We have...
Anton Renton.
With 2,000 damage dealt.
Yeah. And he only missed 2 shots, so...
That's pretty good with the reloader there. But here's the inaccurate 69. As you say, self-proclaimed one. It missed actually a lot more.
Yeah.
One of them didn't penetrate, and 3 of them were missed. So, yeah, a lot less damage. The difference there is actually extreme. But the spotting damage, fantastic. Good positioning. But the T50-2 managed to break the lines, kill the artillery, and find the Chaffee, should I say, finishing him off. The Sturmpanzer proving his worth, doing 849.
Let's look at the other T69, just because I want to prove my...
Lots of spotting damage again, and a lot of damage dealt.
That is the damage taken.
Oh, damage taken.
Damage, yeah.
Sorry.
So no one actually did any spotting damage. That's a little
no
weird.
spotting damage.
Yeah. We haven't seen any spotting
I need
damage.
to learn my Russian.
And the biggest tank in the game there, with the biggest damage potential in one drum, did
nothing.
Nothing, really.
Yeah.
That has to be a disappointment. Really.
I don't think they were incredibly happy with that maneuver. Let them down just a tad, and we'll see if there are going to be any changes there.
Yeah, we have three tanks already being in the red right now, so that might happen. See, because it was... Oh, they changed to the Bison.
Oh, the Bison. The Bison has an interesting fact about it. The fact it can go almost vertically with its shell.
Yeah. And it has great view range as well. Yeah. Oh, and just as I wanted, a T-71 has been picked by Synergy. They are missing one tank now. Unless they picked a tank right down there, where it's this, which is pretty big. And Lobster has now gone with a. No, they switched sides. So.
They have switched sides.
Yeah. So yeah, just to of course make it more fair to everyone, because South does have faster reach to the hill